Hey everybody, how you doing today? It's Dr. Russell Brokstein, your top-rated Freehold, New Jersey chiropractor. Just getting ready to finish our lunch break, and I just wanted to do a quick Facebook Live video. So I'm just going to wait a second and see if anyone jumps on board before we start our topic of the day. So anyway, what I wanted to discuss today is many patients come into our office and they've been to either other chiropractors, physiotherapists, have gone to massage therapists, and they're still having a problem. And one of the main issues is that many times the different treatments are just incorporating soft tissue treatment, and it's stretching, TENS units, ultrasound, laser therapy, massage. Many of these treatments are great adjuncts, but it's very important when you come into a office that the doctor actually examines you, does a thorough, as one of my new patients just did a review of our office and said it was the most thorough, comprehensive exam. And the exam is one of the most important things in making sure that your treatment is done properly. The exam needs to be looking for not just where you're having pain, but actually find what is causing the problem. So when I do an exam, the exam is trying to find the underlying cause. Many of the times the muscles, tendons, and ligaments are sore, painful, because they're being constantly strained over and over again. So when you have these discomforts, and if we do some therapeutic stretching or have some soft tissue work, I like to do some soft tissue work on patients too to give that relief of the tissue. I'll do Graston technique, some PNF stretching. Once in a while I'll do ultrasound and electric stim. But what we have to do is find that underlying cause. So with the examination, we're looking for the joint dysfunction. As chiropractors, we use the term subluxation. With the subluxation, the joint misaligns and it starts putting pressure on the nerves, and can also, the longer that joint's misaligned, it can compromise your disc. So we want to get to the joint. Now, with my patients, I use an analogy so you can understand a lot better of what's going on. So let's say, for example, that you have a arm problem, your bicep. The bicep is the upper part of the arm, as you can see. Hard for me to point as I'm holding the camera. But say your bicep is sore and tender, and the doctor just keeps working on it. Now, if we come and look at something right here, sorry for the glare. The sun's actually shining today. It stopped raining. But anyway, we're going to take a look at the door here, okay? And if you look at the door, you can see right here is a hinge. The hinge is like a joint in your spine. And if the hinge is moving well, or the joints are moving well, then the muscles, tendons, and ligaments don't have to work as hard. So I'm going to come over to this door again. And as we move this, you can see I'm moving this with my arm. And it doesn't take much effort to move this. So we don't get any strain of my arm muscles. Now, on the other side of things, let's say something happens to the hinge on the door and the hinge no longer works well. So say with this hinge right here, I come over here and I take a hammer and I slam it really hard, or say someone bumps into the door and it knocks the hinge off. Is that door going to be easier or harder to move? So if you understand the concept, of course, the door is going to be a lot harder to move. So now if I go back over to this door and then I try and move it, so let's come back over to the door. Now let's say it doesn't move as hard. I'm straining now to get this door to move, all right? Then if my muscle starts hurting and I go to a chiropractor, a physiotherapist, massage, and just start working on that muscle, and the muscle feels good right now after getting those treatments, and you're like, great, it's better. Now, if you keep coming back to that same door and try and move it again and again, you're going to keep straining the same area and it'll start hurting again. And you can keep doing the soft tissue work and it'll feel better temporarily, but until you get to the cause, you're not going to correct it, okay? You will not. So if we use this analogy with the door again, what's going to make the arm actually feel better long term? We have to fix the door. Okay, so if we come back and we fix the hinge and we get it moving better again, and then I can keep coming back to the door now and it's going to move better, more smoothly, and it won't take much effort. So the muscles won't keep straining. So I hope that makes sense to you. So the analogy, the hinge on the door, is like the joints in your spine, or say your ankles, knees, hips, shoulder joint. If we keep these joints moving more optimally, then the muscles and tendons and ligaments won't have to keep straining. So with our treatment, I do a thorough evaluation on you to mechanically check all the different moving joints to make sure they're moving well. If they're not moving well, we're going to do chiropractic adjustments, get the vertebra moving better again. And as the vertebra move better again, then there's less strain and tension on the muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Now, as we're getting the joints moving better, we also do some soft tissue work to try and help ease and balance the muscles, but the underlying cause is what we actually have to get working on. Now, I hope this made sense to you. If you like the content of the video, please like below, click love, we love those, or even comment below. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll answer as soon as I can. I stay on top of our Facebook page. And also, if you do like the content and you'd like to see more of our videos and posts about different health topics, make sure you subscribe to our page, okay? Like our page. We are trying to help the community be healthier and happier naturally. With our treatment, it's all about making you feel better and functioning better so you can start enjoying your daily activities again. So that is about it for now. Our lunch break is ending. We have a patient coming in. So again, signing off for the rest of the day. And actually, this is the end of our work week. So hopefully you're having a great week. Have a phenomenal weekend and keep up with your health. It's all for the health of it and to enjoy life. See you soon.